So, take your pick. You can either be subject to a huge corporate job, or, one that you could lose at any moment, or you can be in control of your own thing, your own financial situation, through your own business. So stuff happens and we need to be prepared. And so, an internet business, I mean, why do you think that we get on the microphone over and over again teaching this stuff? It's because we want to bring that increased autonomy and freedom to people. We want people who are in those kinds of situations ready to take some kind of step, ready to change something in their life, ready to bring more passion to themselves, ready to free themselves from something, a job they hate, or just don't want to have to worry about how they're going to make their house payment next month, and give them the tools that they need to find that increased autonomy. That is what makes us passionate. And that's why we get on the microphone, all the time for over and over for Internet Business Mastery to teach these things. And it's also one of the, great reasons to start an internet business, even in, times like these. So there you go. 7 reasons. Minimal startup costs. You can launch and prove the idea fast. It's low cost, high impact marketing. Your competition is weaker in a recession. You don't have to ask your family and friends to invest. Maybe you've lost a job or taken a pay hit and you need to do something now to make up for that. And number 7 is, it's a great time to take control of your life and your finances. And internet business is the best way that we have found to do that. And Internet Business Mastery provides the tools for you to do exactly that. So, we'd love to hear what you have to think as well. Are there other reasons why, a recession is a great time to start a business, or other worries that you have about starting a business in a recession? And, certainly we can speak to those in later episodes. So by all means, let us know what you think about this whole topic, and other questions or worries or insights that come to mind. You can go back to the blog for this episode number 67 at Internet Business Mastery, and comment in the comments, and we would love to have your perspective as well. All right, a quick announcement and then a couple breakthroughs. The announcement is, don't forget, we have a new call-in number. If you'd like to send in an audio comment or question, you can call us at toll-free 877-877-7507. And just, quick message on the phone. It's free for you to call, and we'd love to include that on the podcast. So one more time, that's 877-877-7507.
All right, so our first breakthrough that we have is from Tony Patternite, and God, we just have to say sorry if we slaughter the last name on these things. But so Tony, Tony P. This month, I ended my partnership with my stressful, time-consuming partner. I was working 50 hours a week on a business that did not fit my definite major purpose. He wanted to split. I agreed to leave the company for monthly payments over the next 15 months. This will help me fund and create time for my dream business. So congratulations on that. That's awesome to hear. 15 months, that's plenty of time. You're set.
Well, we talk about escaping the 9 to 5. I mean, yeah, he already had his own business, but, he was miserable in it. So, and this is as awesome as hearing about somebody quitting their job because it just didn't fulfill them and they wanted to create something of their own. So, I love that he's like, yeah, why am I putting up with this business if I have a stressful, time-consuming partner and this business doesn't fit my definite major purpose at all? What am I doing here? And so he found his way out of it. So congratulations on that. And we definitely look forward to hearing how that goes for you in the future, and certainly hope that you won't be working 50 hours a week anymore.
Well, and here's another thing to point out about this. One of the things that we talk about a lot in the Academy, and especially right up front, is figure out what business you want based on the lifestyle you want to create for yourself, so this doesn't happen. Had he gone through, let's say, the stuff we talk about before he created this business and said, I don't want to work 50 hours a week. I don't want to do this. I don't want to work for something that isn't in my definite major purpose. These are all really super important things, and now he'll have the chance to go figure that out. But it's really, really a bummer to get up the guts and do what it takes to go start a business only to end up with another crummy job, even though it's your business. Yeah. So we address that heavily in the Academy.
Yeah, and so now he can, take the time to do that, all the lessons he learned with the first business, and do that, set it up the right way now.
Yeah.
All right, this next one I was excited to see about. You'll recall earlier in the year we interviewed Matt Drake, who had success with doing iPhone apps. He had, taken massive action early on and put in, money to fly to a convention and be one of the first people to learn about how to make iPhone apps. And he's, been creating them over the last several months. Actually, it's probably been a year or so now. And I remember when we interviewed him about it, both of us were thinking, well, dang, do you have a product about how to make an iPhone app? And he said he'd been mulling that over as an idea, and it sounds like he finally jumped in and made it happen because he posted this to the forum recently. He said, earlier today, I finally released my first info product, an ebook on how to write iPhone apps. At about 6 this evening, I sent an early notification email to my mailing list with a discount coupon. It's only 8:05 and I've made $186 in sales. So that's just in a couple hour period there. Not bad at all. I've spent the past 3 months building up my mailing list and website, and it is finally starting to pay off. The best thing is that I made money while I was out to dinner with my wife. So there you go. That's the way to do it. So his website is howtomakeaniPhoneAppBook.com, and we'll put that link in the show notes. So congratulations, Matt, on launching that. I think that's an awesome idea. I mean, we're definitely not taking credit for that idea. I think he had that idea before we mentioned, but I thought it was a great idea. So I'm glad to see that he finally jumped on that and got that product out. And look, it's making money for him already. I'm sure it'll just be up from here. I mean, that is a hot market right now. And I think I'll be buying it because, we've talked about wanting to do some stuff with iPhone apps. So very cool stuff, Matt.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I have to make our way over there and grab it. In fact, looking at it, I think I can already tell you should raise your price, Matt. But that's another topic.
Yeah, exactly. That's our
raise
answer
the
to
price.
everything.
Raise your prices.
Price. What are you thinking?
So well done, Matt. Thanks for sharing that with us.
It's time for the Internet Business Quick Tip.
On this episode's Internet Business Quick Tip, we're going to answer a question we've had a few times, and that is, where can I go to have somebody fulfill my product for me, put it together and ship it for me? So say you've got an information product that's kind of a course with manuals that need to be bound and printed and CDs that have to be burned and put together and then everything packaged up and sent away for you, and you don't want to do that anymore yourself, or maybe you're being smart enough and saying, there's no way I'm going there and having that take over my time and energy and maybe even a whole bedroom in my house to have to do it myself. Where can you turn to have this done for you? Well, one that we have seen a number of high-end speakers and gurus and authors and people use is speakerfulfillmentservices.com. Now, this is not one that I've used personally myself. However, a lot of respected colleagues use this service, and I have met the owner of this company before and definitely seemed like a good guy, so I feel comfortable recommending it here just because of the clientele that I know they have. Have you ever used it yourself, Sterling?
I haven't, and I stopped doing a lot of physical product sales by the time I had heard about them, but I have heard good things about them. And definitely you do not want to do what I did. I did it. I did the bad thing, and that's let physical products take over an extra bedroom. Don't do it. Just let somebody else do it for you. You just send them the order, and then they'll send the actual product rather than you having to ship it out and do all that stuff. So, yeah, I haven't used them myself, but I would have now if I still had the physical stuff I wanted to send out.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've sent any physical products out, but yeah, this is who I would turn to if I did start doing something like that. So, speakerfulfillmentservices.com, and we will have a link to that over in the show notes for episode number 67.
Now, if you'd like dozens of other resources such as this one, you can find them in the Internet Business Mastery Academy, along with video tutorials showing you exactly how we use them. To get a 30-day no-risk trial membership to the Internet Business Mastery Academy, visit freeaudiogift.com. That's it for this episode of Internet Business Mastery. Until next time, we wish you ultimate success in your internet business.
You've been listening to the iconoclasts of the 9 to 5 and the purveyors of freedom and fulfillment, Sterling and Jay. Sterling and Jay invite you to discover one of their most popular audio programs ever. The 3 Pillars of Designing Your Ultimate Internet Lifestyle. Visit freeaudiogift.com now and sign up for the free weekly Internet Business Mastery email newsletter. And you'll get instant access to this life-changing audio presentation pulled directly from the content of the acclaimed Internet Business Mastery Academy membership community. Go now to freeaudiogift.com. Internet Business Mastery. Free your mind.